this is John Kvale, and this is your June. Yep, we're at the halfway point. Capital Market Financial Planning Review. I am wearing my 4th of July red odd holiday timing shirt and a close-up. Now we're going to move on to more important stuff and push me up over here. Oops, over here. There we go. Ooh, that happened a little fast. All right. This is 2 days in a row that you're going to have audio, video, and so I'm going to promise I keep this short because the newsletter one I wanted to get out before the 4th of July holiday, thinking some of us may have some extra time, but I also wanted to review June as we head into 4th of July break-in. Very happy to announce that our holiday party, and I've got a funny picture here, our holiday party is back at DAC from 3 to 5 the Saturday before Thanksgiving and November 20th. In the article, or in the announcement, they completely redid the venue. And so hopefully this funny picture of Pierce and Pam taking a look at it. So hopefully everybody can be there. We'll have more announcements. I just wanted to save the date. For those of you that are newbies, we do this in a video. I'm trying not to be too hurried, but I want to get through this so that it's not taking all day. I know we're in quick snippets. So if you're driving down the road, we do this in a video, audio, podcast type of format. Please keep your hands on the wheel and drive safe. Again, I always say that. All right, a couple of financial planning tips or notes. Number one, this was an updated post. A lot of job changes going on. Be very careful. This is the most prevalent way of overfunding your 401k. That happens simply because your new employer did not know what your old employer had withdrawn. So you need to monitor that. The onus becomes on us. It's not the end of the world if you overfund it, but it can cause, it's not a good tax situation. Basically, it just causes double taxation. And if it's preventable. Lastly, middle of the month, when I was notified that Form 5498s were going out, I sent out a post, and then they never came out. Of course, they came out last week, so I wanted to re-announce that the Form 5498 is basically just to settle up on distributions, contributions to our qualified assets in the other. And the most confusing part about a 5498 is it can apply to either of 2 years. It can apply to the prior year or the current year, depending on the situation. All right, in the essence of time, we learned some new ability to track the interest rate markets. And so this is an update. I did a post late in the month about after the Federal Reserve talked about increasing rates a little sooner. And specifically the 2-year note took note. Those of you that are listening, this is a 2-year front month Treasury futures contract. And as this has dropped dramatically, that's a pretty big move in interest rate world. As this dropped dramatically, this is the interest rate future. That means that the yield has gone up substantially, 50, 60 basis points. And it hasn't really bounced back that much. A couple things happening here. Fed talking about increasing rates a little bit more, so the 2 years taking note. And that's really a good thing for the very next longer term. This was the 2-year up here is the short one. Those of you that are in listen only mode, I'm just hovering my cursor over the 2-year, and this is the long 30-year. So this is the 30-year. It's actually started to trend up. So that would make sense as if interest rates are going to increase sooner, then the 30-year Treasury yield would say, well, wait a minute, the yield is the actual instrument's going to go up, yield down because it's less likely we'd have inflation. So they're not major moves. The 2-year moved a lot more than I was expecting, or that we were expecting. Not that we were expecting. We're just observing this and calling your attention to it. So, and that all again occurred from the Federal Reserve talks. All right, I'm going to cut it short. It's not super short. But we thank you for your time. Everybody be safe out there on 4th of July. The 4th of July holiday is going to be honored on Monday, which is actually the 5th. So no banking or anything of that nature. And as always, a couple of days before, we'd like to not move any kind of funds around, just in the safety to be safe. So once again, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. And have a great 4th of July. And we'll talk to you at the end of July.